Actually, I'll be giving examples of I'll be mapping out some examples of the demand zone. Okay, I'll just be giving examples. Okay, this is the ones I did. This is the ones I did in the past. Okay, so I'll be looking for a demand zone. I'll map it out. Remember the criteria. It must come with a fair value gap. There must be a break of structure. Okay, this is a good example. I'm using 1 hour time frame. Remember, you can see this one. There's a series of break of structures. You can see this is an uptrend. Okay, see how this impulsive move to the upside. You can see this impulsive move and a little break of structure, small break of structure, leaving a fair value gap for us. Okay, so I have to map it out. See the break of structure, the previous break of structures. This is a series of break of structures. This is a break of structure. So I saw an impulsive move, so I have to map it out. Okay, this is a 1 hour time frame. Remember, I'm using to analyze. So what do? I mapped it out based on I'm waiting for price to come. Remember, this look like I'm just analyzing. Okay, this is just like I'm back testing. Okay, price came and break. There's a break of structure, and price came and fell into my demand zone. Okay, and then I moved up, an impulsive move. What I'll do, I'll go into the lower time frame and be looking for opportunities to buy. Do you understand? This is just literally what it means. So that is just it. Do you understand? This is just it. So let me see whether I will see another opportunity. Okay, look at another one. This 1 hour time frame. Okay. Oh, I've already mapped it out before. If you look at this candle, market is in an uptrend. If you check, well, market is in an uptrend. So that is it. I don't know why this thing is so tall. Market is in an uptrend here. See break of structures. See break of structures. Okay. So if you check it, you can see this is the criteria to know a good. These are criteria to know a good trade. Okay. See the series of break of structures. You can see this. I'm using this trend line to map out the break of structures. You can see the break of structures. I mapped it out. You can see. So you can see the impulsive move to the upside. So I waited for market to come and fill in my demand zone here. This is it. Because remember our criteria, it must have a break of structure to the upside or to the downside. But I'm trading demand. I'm opening on my demand zone. So I'll be looking for a break of structure to the upside, a break of structure to the upside. Then there must be a left. It must come with a fair value gap. So after another block, there should be a fair value gap. Look at my other block here. Look at the other block. Remember what I said? Another block is a candle that causes a break. Is the last candle before an impulsive move, or a candle that causes an impulsive move to the upside like this. Look at that candle here. That one that look like hammer. This my other block. Okay, so this is my OB. So I waited for price to, it went up. I waited for price to come and fill in and come inside this zone. See, it came inside my fair value gap. Look at my fair value gap. This candle in the middle here. You can see the wicks are not overlapping it. The wicks in this one and this one are not overlapping it. So there is a huge gap here. So price came and fell into my fair value gap and start moving up. See buys. See buys for a very long time. See it. So let me look for another opportunity. Let me know what I will see another one. Oh, here's another. Oh my god, this is another beautiful one. You could see, check this a break of structure. I've mapped this thing already. See, when I was trading it, see the series of break of structure. Series of break of structure. Remember what we said, that for we to map out a good supply, a good supply zone, it must have a break of structure to the upside and it must have a fair value gap with it. Okay, that's our criteria. You want your fair value, your demand zone to have a fair value gap. So I'll map it out now. I'll map it out. Sorry, I'll map it out. See, I've mapped it out already. See, price didn't touch my order block, my demand zone, my support zone or demand zone very well. It just entered inside the fair value gap. Look at my fair value gap there. Look at my fair value gap here. See this gap here between these three candles. See these three candles here. Look at this gap between this first one and this one, and this one in the middle now is my order block, due to the space between this one, the last one, the next one between it, and the one on the top. Okay, this red candle here is called my order block. This candle here is called the order block, the red one. It caused an impulsive move to the upside. This is the last candle that caused before the impulsive move to the upside. I know criteria for a good order block, it must have a break of structure. Okay, so price came and tapped into this my favorite look and moved up, came again and tapped in very well and moved up again. So you could see this one is a good perfect example of a demand zone. You could see candle came, it has a very beautiful, a very nice body, a very beautiful fair value gap with a very beautiful order block. Look at this, this one, this blue candle is my order block that caused an impulsive move to the upside. Why did I choose it, this blue one? Because this blue one, the candle is taller than this red one. Okay, I won't use this red one based on this one is taller when it comes to height. As it's not just taller, the price, the liquidity, the tail of the candle, the blue one, the tail of the blue one is bigger. So that is it. Okay, so this blue one was the candle that caused the impulsive move, leaving a very beautiful fair value gap. You can see the very fair value gap between them. You can see fair value gap. You can see on that one. So price came in and tap into my fair value gap and move up. You can see it. See my fair value gap here. You see price came in and tapping into this place and moved up and came back again and tapping into my order block, or can I say partially in my demand zone, and moved up again. Let's see how far I moved. You see, moved very well for I can say this lasted for more than 24 hours, more than a day. Okay, so this is it. This is just it. Let me look for what I'll say another example. Okay, look at another perfect example again. You could see the series of break of structures. Like I said, this is one of the criteria to measure, to map out our demand zone. So this is it. You can see it here. Let me delete this thing. You can see this impulsive movement to the upside, leaving a fair value gap for us. You can see it. Let me map it out. You can see it. You can see it for yourself. You left, look at the other block here. This is the other block. This candle here, this one that shines red here, is the other block that caused impulsive movement to the upside. Okay, this is the candle that caused an impulsive, the last candle is not just the candle that caused an impulsive movement. I won't say it's the one that caused impulsive. It's the last candle before an impulsive movement to the upside. Okay, it's not that it's actually what it causes. This is the last candle before a spike to the upside. Okay, then after it comes down here, triggering, touching my demand zone very well. Then what I'll do, I'll go into the lower time frame and start looking for opportunity to buy. If I see a series of small lower low, lower higher high, higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, if you retrace small, I'll just buy. Okay, see it bought for some time, like 24 hours if I count these candlesticks. Well, this is 1 hour time frame I'm using to analyze. Okay, look at this beautiful one here again. You could see it. You could see the impulsive movement to the upside. Look at this candle here. You could see this one, impulsive movement to the upside like this. to see the impulsive movement forming a series of break of structures. You could see it. This is a break of structure. I don't know, it's so tall. Let me minimize it. A series of break of structure, okay? And I'll just leave it this way. I know you understand. This is a series of break of structure. Leaving, remember our criteria. It must have a fair value gap and if a fair value gap and a break of structure to the upside. So you see it now. Let me map it out. Okay, you could see this green candle here. This candle now, this green one is an order block, which cause an which is the last candle before an impulsive move to the upside. The original order block. Okay, you could call this one another block, but this one is internal. Look at this other block here before the break of structure. Okay, to the upside. Okay, that caused the break of structure. Look at this one caused the break of structure. So I'll say this is the other, this is the candle that caused the break of structure. That this last candle before an impulsive move to the upside. Okay, let's use that one. Okay, so after it I will map it out. So I'll map it out. I'll map it out. I'll map it out as my demand zone. I'm waiting for price. After everything, I'll wait for price to come and tap into this place and it will move. Okay, let me see how long it moved. Okay, for some time before there's a change of color. Okay, after that safe, at least if you enter this place, if you enter here, find the opportunity to enter here in the lower time frame, at least you made a huge amount of profit. This is like 12-13 hours. Okay, it's not easy. But after some time, it later even move up. Let me see. Okay, look at it later even move up again. Okay, that is it. After a quite inducement, this is an inducement and started going up. Okay, this is it. Let me look for another. Okay, look at another one here. These are brief for examples. Okay, let me look at our GBP. Okay, let me see. Let me check this one. So let me see what I was saying. Okay, look at this one. Oh, look at this is the recent one now. This is 1 hour time frame. See, I mapped out my demand zone. So waiting for price to touch here. So price already touched it. So I'm looking for entry. Now let me go to the 5 minutes time frame. Let me see whether the entry is not valid. Let me check my 5 minutes. I don't think something much is happening now because this is a Tokyo section. This is Sydney section. So market is not volatile. There's not much movement. It look like it's sleeping now. So it is in the morning around London section or New York section. That is when I was planning to see whether I will see any movement. Then I'll enter in. Okay, that is it. But for now, there's nothing much happening. So that is it. So I'm looking for opportunity. I'm seeing a way to, because I've already predicted the market and seeing that this market is going to buy. Okay, because look at the impulsive movement at first. Look at the series of break of structures in the past. So price actually, after everything, it came into this my zone, my demand zone, and I'm looking for opportunity to buy. Okay, so that will be tomorrow. Okay, I'll be looking for opportunity because now market is done. This is a Sydney section or Tokyo. Nothing is happening now. Okay, or less in the morning. Okay, the London section or the New York section. Then let's look at another one. Look at an impulsive movement. Look at an impulsive movement to the upside. Look at it. Zoom. Let me zoom it. Look at the impulsive movement to the upside. See, forming series of high, low, high, low. And after everything, it came down. It came down. It came into my fair value gap. Look at it. My fair value gap is there. My fair value gap here. Price tapped in here and moved up. Okay, price tapping here moved up. See movement, see movement. Okay, that is just literally it. Look at another one. Okay, this is for supply. Look at another one. Price forming series of high, 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 low, high, 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 low. Price came and tapped into this place and moved up. So see another one. See this one. Okay. Oh, see this one. See this one. If you look at this one, you see that this one looked like a falling wedge. After falling, it formed. It changed. It moved up. This. Look at the last candle before the short. This is the other block. This is the other block before the market shoot up. Before there was a spike up, there was a buying pressure. Okay, so if you look at this thing, this is kind of a change of character, because here this is the BOS, the break of structure to the downside, and after it price couldn't form a lower low again. Look at it. It was forming lower low, lower high, lower low, lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high. So price couldn't form another lower low again. Rather, it break off the previous low. Okay, it couldn't break. It break off the previous high. Sorry, the previous low high. Okay, to the upside, it couldn't form the lower low again. It rather bring up the previous high to the upward direction. So with a speed though, and if you check it, remember our criteria, there must be another block. There must be a change of character or a BOS and another block. Look at a very huge other block here, a very huge fair value gap. You can see these candles, see the huge difference. So I'll wait for price to come and tap into my demand zone. Okay, price will come in after everything. Okay, later price came. Price came and tapping. So as we're waiting for price to come and tapping, we'll be trading. Oh, you can see the internal demand zone. Okay, look at this one here. As we're waiting, see an impulsive move, leaving a fair value gap for us. So after every series of everything, you could see the impulsive move to the upside. After everything, price came into this demand zone, and after that, it pulled up to the upward direction. Look at it. See, it went up very, very well. We're waiting for the original demand zone, which we mapped out to. So as I'm waiting for it, we can trade. Look at this one too. Look at series of change of a break of structure. Look at it, giving us a fair value gap. Look at the fair value gap here. So after a fair value gap, price came in here and moved up, and before it breaks and start going down. So this is just literally it. There's no too much mechanism to this. Once you learn what you are doing, you know what you are doing, you know what you are doing, no one can take it away from you. That's just it. So that's literally it. So I think that this is it for examples. Okay, just vice versa, the same thing as the supply zone. Okay, yesterday that GBP USD, I told you this is that to later move up. If you take, when I told you about it, price was still here. So now I'll go to my smaller time frame to show you now. You can see the movement. You can see the movement. Look at it. It came and series of break of structures, forming high, 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 low, and come and tested this fair value gap, and price moved up. When I did this video, market today here. I think that's where market is. Now you can see, if you entered here now you are in profit already since. You understand? So forex is as easy as it. See it now. Because that time zone that we were talking about it, you get, price was that time zone. Market is not volatile at that moment, so it's in the morning London session. Market is volatile, so market came and touched my in-depth demand supply in the 5 minutes time frame. Remember, our 5 minutes time frame is for entry. So look at it. It tapped into my fair value gap and it shot up. See the spike upside. You can see my trend line I used to map it. like I'm sure it's going to go up. You can see it, and I'm sure that with days it will get to that place. This is my 5 minutes for entry, so I want to just show you something. Okay.